1 Samuel chapter 8 marks a decisive turning point in Israel's history, the moment when the people ask for a king and choose human leadership over God's direct rule. As Samuel grew old, he appointed his sons Joel and Abijah as judges over Israel. But unlike their father, they did not walk in his ways. They turned aside after dishonest gain, accepted bribes, and perverted justice. Because of this, the elders of Israel gathered and came to Samuel at Ramah. They said, "You are old, and your sons do not walk in your ways. Now appoint for us a king to judge us like all the other nations." Their request displeased Samuel, and he prayed to the Lord. The Lord answered him, saying that the people had not rejected Samuel, they had rejected God as their king. God reminded Samuel that from the day he brought Israel out of Egypt, the people had repeatedly turned away from him to serve other gods. Now they were doing the same again. Still, the Lord told Samuel to listen to the people, but to solemnly warn them about what a king would mean. Samuel spoke plainly. He told them that a king would take their sons and make them soldiers and servants. He would take their daughters to be perfumers, cooks, and bakers. He would seize their best fields, vineyards, and olive groves, and give them to his officials. He would tax their harvests and flocks and make them his own. In the end, the people would cry out because of the king they had chosen, but the Lord would not answer them in that day. Despite the warning, the people refused to listen. They said, "No, we want a king over us. Then we will be like all the other nations, with a king to judge us and go out before us and fight our battles." Samuel reported their words to the Lord, and the Lord said, "Listen to them and give them a king." So Samuel sent the people back to their towns, and Israel stood on the edge of a new chapter, not one born of faith, but of fear and comparison. 1 Samuel 8 reveals a sobering truth. Wanting to be like the world can cost us the privilege of being led directly by God. Next comes 1 Samuel 9, where God begins to raise up Saul, the man who will become Israel's first king.